Hello, my name is Marcel Mike, third year Widener University MSW student. Um, my first field placement was with a residential substance abuse recovery program here in New Jersey. I also am a full-time DCP&P worker, also formerly known as DIFUS. So I worked with families for both aspects, both jobs, which was really awesome. It's led me to kind of really take a whole different look as far as how families work. One of my experiences that I've been working with families in my job are I I tend to work with families that are going going into meeting me with a lot of trauma. So whether it's domestic violence or whether it's a mentally ill person that's within their family, or a child that's experiencing behavioral issues or adolescent juvenile issues. I tend to go in with that type of mind frame with the family. Oftentimes they view me as being the punitive one, only because I work for DCP&P, so we carry a lot of, I guess you could say, leverage or power in regards to having the family complete services, or a referral or an investigation of that standpoint. But from the internship side, working with the family was a little bit different. It was more of a group setting. So we had the chance to sit and also facilitate in groups that were run by various family members that might have been plagued by substance abuse use in their families. So say a mother comes in and talks to another mother about their situation and their experiences with their child going through substance abuse and going through treatment and understanding the cyclical cycle of substance abuse. So that's been my experience working with families thus far. I've been at DCP&P for 7 years now. So it's one of those things where I enjoy working with the family and hoping to see a positive outcome. The basic structure of my own family growing up, I was a sibling. I was the youngest of three. Part of growing up, there was a lot of structure. Working with actually the book "Working with Families of the Poor" talks about that. Having that structure, that firmness. Talks about being in a situation of, were there defined boundaries, were there defined roles, and there were. Some of the families that I've talked to at my own job, you would never know. Sometimes the child is parentified so much that they're more of a parent than the parent, or they have a dynamic relationship with the parent where they're really friends. They're not even parent-child. But in my household growing up, it was definitely parent-child. The child was to listen. It was very much so be seen and not heard. So that's the structure of my family, as far as excuse me, as far as that goes. One role that I play in my own family right now is I'm a parent. So I actually have to wear dual hats now. Both as a parent, I am the authoritarian, I guess you could say, and the leader of the family, as opposed to just being a sibling when I first came up and not having what would you call it? I guess parent roles. The one burning question that I do have in regards to this class would be learning and having a better understanding of how trauma affects the family when working with the client. So providing an aspect of how the client has maybe caused traumatic experiences for the family and helping the family understand that a lot better. I look forward to this class. I look forward to learning about families, especially since I deal with them every single day. And I look forward to gaining feedback. Thank you. Have a good day.